Monopoly gone wild. So last Saturday, my friends and I decided to spice up our usual game night. Instead of playing Monopoly with the usual colorful bills, we thought it would be hilarious to use real money. Just to see if it would make us take the game a little more seriously. We each chipped in a modest amount, enough to make everyone a bit more competitive, but not enough to cause any real financial strain. Things started off pretty standard, with Dave being his usual overconfident self, buying up properties like he was some kind of real estate mogul. Little did we know, Dave had a cunning plan brewing beneath his overly confident grin. About an hour into the game, Dave had already amassed a small empire on the board. His properties were lined with little red hotels, and he was raking in the cash. That's when he decided to raise the stakes. "Let's make this interesting," he said, with a glint in his eye that should have been a warning. He proposed that we start using real-world assets and businesses as part of the game. Everyone laughed it off as a joke, but Dave was dead serious. Before we knew it, he had somehow convinced a local bakery to be part of his monopoly empire, leveraging his properties to stage a hostile takeover. It was bizarre, but we were all too amused to stop him. Things took a turn for the ridiculous when Dave, high on his self-proclaimed financial genius, decided to check his accounts for his next big move. That's when reality hit him like a ton of bricks. It turned out that in his zeal to dominate the board, he had completely overlooked his actual bank account, which was now in the red. Apparently, Dave had been using his credit card to fund this little Monopoly adventure. But here's the kicker. Somehow, through a series of automated payments and a bizarre banking error, Dave discovered that he was technically in debt to his own cat. As we sat there, trying to process how a grown man could be financially beholden to a feline, Dave just shrugged and said, "Well, I guess it's true what they say. Money may be the root of all evil, but in my case, it's the paw of all evil." We all lost it, laughing so hard that the bakery staff probably thought we were planning another takeover. And that, my friends, is how we learned to never mix Monopoly with real money, unless you're prepared to become the butt of a joke involving your cat's financial acumen.